Hi, welcome back to Tricity's Summer Kitchen again. Today I'm going to make, from our amazing Scandinavian cooking book by Beatrice, I'm going to make crisp cheese sticks, or oststångar from Sweden. These are from the May Day Brunch Buffet chapter. It says, in old Sweden, egg singing was a custom practiced on Walpurgis night, which is the night before May Day. The young people would march from farm to farm, stopping outside each home to sing the 28 verses of an old May Day song about the wonders of spring, summer, and being young. If they were well received, the singers would place a green twig on the roof of the house, a symbol of fertility. In return, the farmer paid them with fresh eggs. It sounds like a spring version of julebooking. I know I'm a little bit late to May Day, but time has no meaning anymore, so we're gonna pretend it's May. In a small bowl, combine butter, flour, and cheese until mixture forms a ball. I'm gonna make two versions, one with cheddar cheese and one with Swiss cheese. For each, we need a half cup of flour, a quarter cup of butter at room temperature, and a half cup of each cheese. That's pretty close to half cup. Now, it doesn't say what or how the best way to mix in all of this is. Like, I don't think a spoon is really gonna work because the butter's just gonna get all gloopy. So I've watched enough Great British Baking Show to believe that just mixing butter and flour together with your hands and crumbling and mushing the butter into it is maybe the way to go. It does say if needed you can add a little bit of water to help it all congeal together. I think I may be able to get it with just this. That is a dough. It's definitely flaky and is gonna fall apart at any second, but I'm very impressed with that. You can't even see any of the cheese within that. Cool, that one worked really well. Let's see if the cheddar cheese works just as well. Might never buy crackers again if these turn out, because this is super easy, and my anticipation is that they're gonna be kind of like Cheez-Its. There's no salt or any like baking powder, nothing, no rising agent. They just get coated in an egg later. Cool. I am just going to wrap these in some plastic wrap. That's parchment paper. Try again. I'm gonna wrap these in some plastic wrap and toss them in the fridge for 20 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful wrapping job. After I put the dough in the fridge, I preheated my oven and I greased my jelly roll pan, and they've been sitting in the fridge for about 20 minutes, so it is time to roll it out. I'm just gonna do one batter at a time, one dough at a time, because I only have one jelly roll pan and they take about 8 minutes to cook. So by the time I get this first one in the oven, I'll have time to get the other one rolled out. It says to just do it on a lightly floured board, but I have this like pastry roller thingy that I use when I make pies. You could also probably use, if you have a lefse board, I should have used that. It says to roll it into a 10-inch by 12-inch rectangle. So I have a ruler on standby. Let's see if we can get close to that. We'll just see what happens. All right. Ooh, that went much faster than I thought it would. I probably could have kept it a little bit thicker. Then it says to cut into 2" by 4" strips, and it'll make 15. So if I do, this is the long way, if I cut this into 3, that's about 4 inches. Ooh, those are not parallel straight lines. And then this way I need to go into about 5. Well, it is what it is. Each piece is supposed to get twisted 2 to 4 times, dipped in egg and then in seeds, and then put on the pan and baked. I'm a little worried about a couple things. One, that it's gonna stick to this. I'm not worried about the pan, I'm worried about this, because, yeah. 2, I'm worried that I rolled them too thin and they're gonna like burn real fast in the ovens. We'll try to keep an eye on that. Oh no. Twisting is not happening. At least not with that piece. We'll come back to that one. It says you can dip it into sesame seeds, caraway seeds, or poppy seeds. So I'm gonna try a variety. Please twist. Okay, that one twisted better. Oh, it's still ripping a little bit. Oh dear. I'm going to dip with it pretty flat and then try to twist it as I put it on the pan. So we're gonna dip in egg. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is ripping. We're gonna just dunk you into a bunch of poppy seeds, and you are now in 2 pieces. That did not turn out the way I thought it would. So I end up with 2, almost 3 pieces. If I smush you together, oof, that's a big old mess. Oh, I had such high hopes for this to work really well, and I would never have to buy crackers again, but oh, this is not going the way I thought it would. Oh geez. Oh, there dropped a chunk that's just left and abandoned in the eggs. Ah! Oh geez. Let's try caraway seeds, because that's all I can smell right now. How else could I twist this? I just like roll it up on itself? That's a twist, right? It's gonna fall apart in the egg. It's totally gonna fall apart in the egg. Oh, it's almost held together still. Oh, there's a big old glob of egg coming off of it. Into caraway and onto the pan. Oof. These are just a total mess. I feel like I just end up with a blob of batter that's kind of twisted, but more falling apart than twisted. That's an ugly ass cracker. Ugh. Oh no, I stuck it to the, that's a lost cause one. Let's try you again. Maybe, ooh, maybe, hold up. I take a second one and layer it on top. Oh, nope. That's a dead one. If I can get 9 decent crackers out of this, I'll be pretty dang amazed. I took a skinny one, put it on a wider one. We're gonna try to twist them together. It's totally falling apart. I can feel it falling apart in the bowl, and it's not picking up any frickin' seeds. I take what I have here and I smush it all together and I try re-rolling. Will that get me a better result? That pile of rejects is going to stay a pile of rejects to remind us of the troubles we've had. I'll worry about that later. Just do 1, 2, 3, and they're stuck naturally. See, it just like totally falls apart the second you try to twist it. I don't know, maybe I just won't twist them ever again. Toss you in egg, say screw twisting, dunk you in sesame seeds, and say good enough. Oh no, oh no. This one's just falling apart all over the place. Oh geez, you're done for. I was supposed to get 15, and I got 9 that are bad. There's just no other way to describe these. I'm gonna put them in the oven and we'll see what happens. Things we've learned from batter number 1. Don't roll it so thin. Maybe try to make a better rectangle this time. Rolling a rectangle is really freaking hard. So I'm just gonna kind of piece it together to try to make it look like a better rectangle. Like I've said before, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making it all up as I go. Oh boy, that's good enough. I'm not gonna measure it because it doesn't matter. So if I cut you here, I'm gonna try to be more even this time. Oh, look at how much better I thought about that this time through. So we're not getting as many crackers as the recipe wants, but screw the recipe. Ooh, this one's staying together much better. I still don't know if I fully understand what it means by twist. It looks better. I have poppy seeds all over my fingers. It falls absolutely apart. How the hell do you twist this wacky dough? Oh, it just all disintegrated. Let's try something else. It just broke. We're just gonna cut them smaller. We're just gonna have little pieces and they'll be good and life will be grand. This is absolutely terrible. These are just blobs of cracker now. They're not twists, they're not flat, they're just blobs. Here is tray 2 with a wide variety of shapes and sizes. This was the worst. I definitely see why you're supposed to generously grease this pan because they do stick a little bit. They don't look great. These are the cheddar. Oh, that one slipped right through the cracks. So here we have the final products. This half are the Swiss cheese. This half are cheddar cheese with caraway, poppy seed, and sesame seed. Overall, I think I've learned that the ones I twisted didn't cook as well because they were like more layers to them, but the ones that were flatter cooked more evenly. I don't know, like it tastes like butter. I need to figure out how to get them to not fall apart. I don't know if it's they need to chill longer or the butter should be chilled when I make the batter. They're like a half with soup, half with salad, just as an extra kind of crunch. I probably could have cooked them a little bit longer to get them a little more crunchy. Thanks for watching. Hopefully next time I can be more successful and we'll see what happens.